I think a lot of people try to do good in order to feel good. And I think it's the other way around. I think my message would be find the things that make you feel good, that feel authentic, make you feel alive, and then go with the things that you're inspired to do from there. Yeah. Well, that would be a short message, but that would be my message.
When you feel good, you do good things.
Yeah.
So let's do more. Let's feel good more.
feel good as a default, and do the things that that come from that are inspired from that feeling. Yeah. I wish I had known that lesson when I was younger. It's actually interesting this week because my daughter Katrina and her fiance came out to surprise me here in Seattle, and we're here
What fun.
Yeah, and they came out to the bar with us with the team one night, and they kind of got to the bottom of sort of my daughter sort of relaying that sort of how I had changed over her life, from being a more reactive, anxious, frustrated, person when she was young, to now being much more, at peace and happy, and just a different experience of me, and sort of how she's observed that. And so, that was kind of cool to just kind of talk about that, and talk about that journey, and about, the points where I started to learn this basic rule of, the source of our best behavior is from an emotional point of view, is that when we understand how to be in a good emotional state, then the actions that come from that are going to be much more positive than the ones if we're in a negative state. And it seems so obvious, but most of our life we're chasing feelings, doing things to get a feeling instead of getting the feeling and then doing the things that were inspired from that.
And there's another part to that too, I think. And for me, it's about having compassion for when somebody isn't doing good because they're not feeling good. Right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, the kids in Chicago, I remember one of them saying to me that what changed for him is he now sees, the rivals in other gangs or other kids who are acting out. He sees them as having bad thinking days, not as being bad people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that was a huge shift for him. He used to think that they were just programmed to be bad, but now he knows that their thinking is bad on that day, and it's very possible that the next day or the next moment they could have a different thinking moment and behave differently. So
yeah.
it gives you a different way. Like for me, it's just remembering that makes it so much easier to support people who are not behaving in the way that you might wish that they were.
Exactly.
It just gives you a path in to go, yeah, like I'm curious what's the thinking behind what's going on with you right now. Like what's your perception of what's going on right now, or what are you believing about what you're experiencing right now that's leading you to feel this way? And when you start digging into that, it's pretty easy to find the source of the behavior.
Yeah.